So I have to tell you guys about a email I got today from a prospective client that has been going through a nightmare. His tax preparer omitted about $120,000 of tax deductible business expenses from his tax return, which caused his tax liability to be way more than it should have been. And it's been a complete nightmare for him, having to get that amended. He's had to pay another company to amend it. All of that could have been avoided had he had a good bookkeeper in place to make sure the financial statements matched the tax return. And a lot of bookkeepers don't even know how to do that. So I'm hoping to help other people avoid the issues that he's going through right now. Whatever bookkeeper you're using, or maybe you're doing it yourself, have that person or you get in touch with the tax preparer before they prepare the taxes and ask them to give you a copy of that return before it's filed with the IRS. Compare their numbers on the income statement that's on the tax return to the financial statement, the income statement that's in your accounting software. If you're using QuickBooks, it's called the profit and loss. Compare it. Now, you may need to talk to your tax preparer about where they've put things, because a lot of times they word things differently on the tax return than you have it in your accounting software. And sometimes things are grouped together. So it may take a little bit to figure out where the tax preparer has placed it, but it should be somewhere. And what I like to do is have a report with side by side, and I like to do this in Excel, where it shows these items, and I like to color them the same, are the total over here on this line of the tax return. And this is, by the way, something that I have on my annual checklist that the tax preparer and my client have access to with a checkbox, so they know exactly when that has been done. So this is part of procedure at my company, that this needs to be done every year. And I like to build a rapport with the tax preparer because we have to work hand to hand together and make sure that we understand everything that they're putting on that tax return. And if there's something that legitimately needs to be omitted, fine, let's just explain it. Let's have an annual report that shows why it's not on the tax return. So all of this could have been avoided had he had someone to be able to do that. And I'm certainly willing to help anyone out there that needs help with that, even if you just want to learn how to do it yourself, which I would highly advise that you get to know your way around your tax return and where things should be, so that you don't end up paying more taxes than you should. So thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of your week.